Hey, this is H when we're about to be running it back with another episode. And if you're trying to learn about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, chess understanding, subscribe, hit that like bell. Hit that like bell. Hit that like, slice that like, destroy the like, smash the like, do anything with the like button, caress it, stimulate it. But I need you to hit that like for the algorithm. Please, I'm begging you. We got this game. We got the white pieces as Wesley So. And then we got the black pieces as Magnus Carlsen. Black Magnus Carlsen, white pieces Wesley So. Who know? For show. I'm your bro. I like Coco. Where did cocoa come from? And speaking about cocoa, I put some cocoa butter on just the other night. Nah, let's get to it. Let's get to the game. E4. Finally, E4. E4, C5, Sicilian. Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop B5. Wesley So didn't want to go into the open Sicilian. I see how it is. You wanted to go into the Rossolimo Sicilian. Wesley So, why? I want to see some fireworks. It's still going to be some fireworks. E6, Castle Kingside, Knight G E7, C3, C3, preparing that D4, maybe someday, I don't know, we'll see. A6, making sure that bishop probably going to go to Bishop D3, Bishop A4, that bishop did not go to D3, that kind of discredits my whole chess journey. Dang. Wesley So, why should I even be on your side? Maybe should I switch the board on you? If you don't want to listen to me? If you don't want to listen. Bishop A4, B5, Bishop C2, Bishop B7. That bishop is going to be controlling that diagonal forever. Rook E1, Rook C8, Rook C8. We're going to figure out what that rook's going to be doing pretty soon. But Rook C8 seems kind of strange. It's probably some technical elite top grandmaster type of chess. I don't know. We'll see. A4, attacking that queen side pawn movement that's going on over there. Shoot. Let's attack it. B4, pushing up that pawn. Maybe this is overextended. We'll see in the game. D4, attacking the center. When your opponent is attacking on the flank, you attack in the center. Big as day, that's how you do it. I still love you, Magnus, but this seems pretty awesome for white. Hey, I'm just saying. But no guarantees though. White could disappoint me at any moment. D4, C takes D4. C takes D4, Knight G6, Knight B, D6. And D7, D2, Knight B, D2, Knight A5, G3, Bishop E7, H4. Ooh, H4, trying to hit the knight with Hector. Usually when the knight is on G6, H4 is most likely always the best move to do, to just bump that knight, to get that knight out of there. But when your opponent does stuff like Bishop takes H4, I can't believe he got rid of Hector like that. Hector! 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 Oh my goodness. Bishop takes H4. Does that work? Does that sacrifice really work? It would have been a normal game. Maybe kind of strange if Magnus would have did sort of a move like that, but pretty much normal. But nope, when you're facing Magnus, you never know what he's gonna do. Bishop takes H4. Is he done being the world champion? Is he done? G takes H4, Knight takes H4, Knight takes H4, Queen takes H4, Rook E3, F5, Rook G3, Castle Kingside, Knight F3, attacking the Queen, Queen H5, Knight E5, Queen takes D1, check. Bishop takes D1, D6, Knight D3. So I kind of wanted to skip over this fact. because white just played this so diligently. Wesley So basically just finessed Magnus Carlsen, because in this position, black is down in exchange. And maybe black have pawns to make up for it. But is these pawns really going to make up for it? Let's see. F takes e4. Knight takes b4. Knight c4. Heading forward. a5. a5. Those type of moves are beyond me. d5. Bishop g4. Rook f6. Bishop g5. All of white's pieces are going to be in the game. If this rook goes into the game, it's a done deal. Rook g6. This rook seems kind of sketchy, but that was pretty much the only move because this pawn needed to be defended. Bishop h5. Rook takes g5. Only move because these squares were hopeless. Rook takes g5. Rook takes g5. And black resigned. Magnus Carlsen resigned in 28 moves. And it all came from this silly looking sacrifice on h4. What was Magnus thinking? We will never know. But there's probably an interview. So go on YouTube, look for an interview, notify me of why, just why Magnus took this pawn on h4 and sacrificed a whole game. Come on, man. You've been world champion for a decade. Be world champion when I finally get monetized.
It's no turning back, pressing on toward the vision. Yeah, I see where we was, and I see where we going. It's no turning back, pressing on toward the vision. Yeah, man, we choosing to get up and keep it moving. It's